Hello, welcome back. And today we are going to be durability testing the new iPhone 4. Let's get started. Okay, so starting off we have the scratch test. Most glass scratches at a level 5, with deeper grooves at a level 10. 4, I forgot how to count. Pi. Starting off, plastic tends to scratch at a 2 and a 3. As you can see, it is pretty much unscathed, maybe a few minor scratches, but overall fared very well, which means this is the strongest phone ever made. Where the hell did I put my knife? I put it inside, didn't I? Coming around to the side, you can scratch the metal. What metal it is, I have no idea. I think that it's steel or something like that, though. Stainless steel, maybe? You can see that there's no SIM tool. There's no SIM card, which is very weird. Now, the button is made from plastic, which means that it'll scratch really easily. But since there's no fingerprint reader, it doesn't matter. You know, more metal. And what appears to also be glass. Now, the reason that I don't think this phone is as durable as it could be is because, as you can see here, the glass sticks out from the metal, which makes it a really cool design, but doesn't take much to get scratched or sealed off. It's a headphone jack. It's a genuine feature nowadays. More metal. I really do like it that the home button is on top. And coming around to the back, it is just glass, which means that this razor blade does jack shit. At the shitty camera right here, which also doesn't get scratched, which means that this thing survives part 1. But can it survive the bend test? Wow, it survived part 1. But can it survive the rest of my test? Now, as you all know, newer phones are water resistant, but I don't think this thing is. So as long as you don't drop it in water, it should be fine. Well then. Okay, it's actually kind of gone. I don't know where it went. Hey, it survived. Can you still touch the screen? I think it just needs to be dried off a little bit. That should have dried it off. So sitting next to the microwave from the last video, or whenever this comes out, as you can see, turning it on, it still works fine. Can we watch the recording? Play. Oh, we should get the sound. Round 2. Oh, for a second I thought it landed. Ugh, whatever. Alright. That's all I wanted. Come on. Hey, it skipped. I hope I got that on camera. Okay. So it survived the water, but can it survive a tire? Well, it turned on voice control. The front actually looks pretty good. Oh boy. Well, it could be worse. Alright, so you might be thinking, well, at this point, you've chucked it in water, you've ran it over with a lawnmower. What possible other thing could you want to do with it? Well, there's this one thing called a drop test. Now, I could just, drop it and be like, oh, I guess it only half survived. But I think, considering how well this phone's held up so far, we need to take that to the extreme. Good. The front isn't even cracked yet. That hit a little harder. Now I want to see how far I can chuck this thing. But I want to see if I can skid it, so. Hey! Okay, so that attached to that. That can go on. Okay, I'm genuinely surprised that didn't break. So, So it survived all of that stuff so far. So if we can survive this last test, then it's going to be the first thing to survive my durability test. All right, so it just needs to survive 2 hits. Oh, that's off to a good start. Good enough. Does it still work? Oh my gosh, it still turns on. I count that as a surviving. Which means, for the first time, we have had something survive my durability test. Its prize? I give it a good -2 out of 0, which means it survived and passed. I actually don't have the shelf where I'm putting these yet. Since this is the one, I didn't really think it would survive. Live there.